Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of City Skylines in our 2021 Let's Play. In the previous episode we started to establish the unique factories, as you can see right here, with a whole bunch of warehouses, and currently everyone is content. At this point, with the amount of industries we set up, we are slowly but surely getting into traffic problems. At the moment it is not too bad, everything is more or less flowing, but that is certainly something we need to keep in mind. My suggestion for today's episode would be to expand our population. We would like to reach the next milestone anytime soon, which is at 60,000. Now that is quite a few more people than we currently have, so we might want to do this slowly over the course of the episode and see how the traffic is influenced by these changes. The first little area I would like to take advantage of is this one here, but I also would like to expand wherever we can. For instance, there's a little bit more space here, maybe a little bit more over there. I mean, 20,000 people, that is quite a tall order. Right, first things first, I would like to check out my metro network. At the moment, let me see, I'm going from the train station over here into this district, then they can actually go and move over to the industry. So from the looks of it, we could probably simply expand the metro here. This is good. So we're gonna set up a road for some shopping first. I'm gonna get a little measurement here in order to be straightened out with the other district over there, or at least the highway. And then this is gonna be our shopping road. So it's just gonna be one road, maybe with a bunch of side roads. We are then going to establish a tiny area with parks and such, and also as a sound barrier. Let's go ahead and connect these with a gravel path that is probably not going to be utilized a lot, but then we're going to swap to a fancy road with trees, and we're going to go ahead expand this quite heavily. Let's see, I would kind of like this to have a diagonal trend downwards. Let's maybe go down 45 degrees into this direction, and then shortcuts, come on. We then go straight over here and another 45 degrees down. Ooh, yeah, maybe up to this point and then go straight over. Come on, give me 130. Are you serious? Okay, 134, good enough. We're then gonna go ahead, connect this with a side road, and we wanna go down at this point. No, actually that's not good, but I need the guideline here. I wanna go all the way down at this point rather, and then have a bunch of side roads. So one is coming in from this side, and then the next one would be coming in from the other side. We're gonna do something similar here on the other side. One road going straight down 90 degrees, and then we're gonna have a whole bunch of connections like so. And this is all gonna be residential, so there's not gonna be any traffic anyways, but I still wanted it to look kind of nifty. And then we kind of set up a diagonal pattern like this. How about that? That is quite a respectable living area size. All we have to do is kind of hook it up to the highway. So maybe let's reshape this now. We had our current axis right here. We might be able to keep that established, but for now, let me see. Why do I even have this? Looks like this doesn't even serve a purpose anymore. That was probably the on-ramp, but I want to redesign everything anyways. So for now, let's just go ahead and expand the highway like so. We're then gonna set up a 2-lane highway. Now let's see, we need to split this up somehow. We want to split it up into 2 sections. One is going into the highway, and then the other one would be going across the highway somehow. Just getting that pillar into the dead center, and we're gonna use that in order to be able to turn around and then go straight into this highway. Yes, I kind of like that. Yes, that was a very good song. Oh, they actually changed the stage here. Look at that, it's a DJ. I also like that it is music for old people and young people alike. Anyways, the next thing we need to be able to do is get off into this district from the highway. And I actually kind of liked this little stubble there. This was never causing any issues. But then we also need a possibility to get to the other district here from the highway. So we either do this tunneling or also go up. And I would say we do this tunneling. We come across here and then we want to move up. Actually, let me move. Let me see. I mean, we still want to connect it to the other road there, right? So if we come up like so and then bring this into the road, we can still go ahead and split off the other one here. And we can simply do something like that. Easy peasy. maybe fix up this ramp a little bit. Yeah, not too shabby. So now people from this area can move over using the highway ramp. We're still gonna make another connection with normal roads. And also people from the highway have access to this road. Now let's make this a little bit bigger here. I would say 4 lanes, maybe 2 lanes are enough. I'll have to see. For now, we're gonna make this 2 lanes. Then as soon as we hook up the highway to something else, let's see, that is actually maybe the case already. We hook it up to the industry here. So that essentially means I need another way to exit here. Now, I cannot move across there, and this would just look stupid. I guess we can still try. Oh my gosh, no, this is really bad. I mean, in theory, I don't really need this intersection, right? I don't really need that. We're gonna establish a different connection. That means we can simply hook this one up. One connection I don't really know how to do yet is the way back onto the highway. So I'm just gonna do something like this. As mentioned, it would be nice to then actually have another type of connection to this district. And I was thinking maybe we can tunnel something here. So if I go down here, we even have this filled up with something more interesting. We're then gonna tunnel beneath all that, end up somewhere here. Let me see, I would like to see a connection here. Let's go down at this point, and then all we have to do is kind of connect this. So now the tunnel actually comes up at this point. And this is also going to be approximately where we set up the metro station. Now, could we set up a large one here? I don't really think it's going to be worth it. Yeah, we probably just do something like that. Now, slope is a little bit too steep here. Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't build an industry here. It is just crazy. Should we just plot it next to the entrance there? I mean, this is all too steep. I'm just going to put it closer to our shopping area. And then we want to see how we can connect this. So our current metro is over here. That means we could probably slowly think about closing off this loop. I think this is a good idea. So we're gonna start from this metro station, and then we want to somehow get out of there. I don't have all the space in the world because we haven't unlocked the tile just yet, but I should be able to go in here, no problem. We're then gonna drag that stop over there, and we want to make sure they have 2 new stops. Come on. Okay, let's see if that actually worked. What was that? Line 1 with now 10 stops. Let's also not forget about water and everything. I feel like a messiah, it's very generous. I'm gonna go ahead and establish some more connections, maybe towards this industry, but for now, let's just go ahead, zone some stuff, and then also unpause the game, see what happens. So first things first, I would like to see some shopping. Let me actually start over here. So that's gonna be 4 tiles of shopping. Maybe we want to leave a little bit of space free here. Yeah, let's leave some space free, maybe for services as well. One service that comes to mind is the crematorium. We could use that. Yeah, let's actually put that on the gravel road. We're also gonna have a child health center as well as elder care. Elder care I'm actually gonna put over here on the gravel road. It's gonna take too much away from the shopping, so it's gonna go on the other side. Yes. We'll also have a clinic here. Let's go to the fire station. Fire station, fire station. I want you to be here in the corner. We're also gonna have a fire tower, maybe here at the very end. A police station, obviously. We're gonna need at least 2 schools. Let's go ahead and distribute those guys a little bit. We're also gonna need a high school. I'm pretty sure after so many people are gonna join. Let's actually put that a little bit towards the outside here. That's probably it for now. Okay, let's do some residential zoning. I'm gonna start with this bunch here. And then last but not least, we need some power lines. Let me see. Yeah, I can probably connect these and connect these. You have water, yes. Okay, nice. We can finally get this started, growing our population. Many things we will have to fix here in the end, but let's not worry too much about that right now. Alright, I let things develop a little bit. I fixed the connection here. This was causing a huge chaos. But yeah, we now have almost 5,000 people more and the city didn't explode yet, so I would say with our current demand we keep on zoning. Let's do this one here next. And I'm guessing we can expand on the shopping too. So a whole bunch more shopping right here. If I can, I would like to fit something here. I actually don't think we have something that fits in here. Yeah, this is too bad. Everything is too large, so we just keep on zoning in this case. let's see, maybe instead of this fire watchtower, we can also have a unique building. That would be great, like the Arc de Triomphe. So let me move that thing out of the way. This has a huge radius anyways. I'm gonna put this right there at the entrance. It's a wonderful landmark that will make any city look prettier, build it to gain more tourists. Perfect. Well, not really perfect. This is not really a touristy area, but we can build something more touristy right here. I mean, all of this highway stuff is gonna disappear. So we need a slightly better solution anyways. Yeah, this is actually a good idea. We're gonna expand the shopping towards this area with a touristy aspect. Residential demand disappeared completely for now. I think what we could do is set up a bunch of offices along the gravel road. It's not the most pristine office area. However, it is going to help our industrial demand and it will serve as an additional sound barrier. I'm gonna close the gap here with some more residential and another row right there. Wonderful. This should easily catapult us above the 50k mark. Another thing I noticed is we have this highway elevated, which is great for another connection. So if we can, we're gonna establish another connection right there. And eventually I would like my train route to also go into this direction, so maybe we should already consider that option. So in the future, I definitely want to leave enough space for a rail. I'm just gonna keep it like so, and this area right here, I'm probably gonna fill up with another park structure. I also just noticed we dipped into the minus with the weekly income. That is quite interesting. Actually, looks like we are recovering right now. Oh, traffic is not good here. Ah, okay, not too bad. It is slowly coming along. We can see some of these buildings already leveled up quite a bit. I'm proud of them. I guess we should be able to go ahead and wrap this up now. Let me pause this. I want to paint all of that. Oh yes, my minions, move in, move in! Checking on our metro line, this also seems to be working out. I see a lot of people just walking around, waiting for the metro, and we have around 1,600 people using that per week. Not too shabby. Obviously not great yet, but the interconnectivity will come. One thing I totally forgot about is the campus. We still haven't leveled that up to level 5, so we might want to take care of that too. Yeah, we're now back to 29,000 weekly income. Look at the tuition fees, that's just great. 53,000, while our expenses are only 13k. Right, so now we basically have to find the space for more buildings in order to get to 1,800 attractiveness. Setting up another statue. What did that change? Actually not too bad for such a small building. Let's see what happens if we set up another auditorium, a larger building. That is a much worse deal in terms of attractiveness. Oh, we actually have a couple of locked buildings. We need to reach a certain reputation level. We are acclaimed at the moment. How do we get above that? I will leave some space free in order to place these buildings over there. The auditorium, we're gonna forget about that. And for now, we're just gonna set up some more statues. See if we can get what we want this way. I'm gonna be sneaky a little bit and move one over here where theoretically there is no space. And then I'm gonna set up one more over here. Yes. That should theoretically have done the trick. Wonderful. We have reached the desired attractiveness and therefore we will level up to a 5-star rating. In the meantime, what happened to our district? How far are you in the upgrade process? Not too far yet. I guess all of these guys require education. Yeah, that just takes time. But we're really close to the 50k mark, so my guess is we don't even need another district to reach the 60k mark. As soon as these guys upgrade, we should be absolutely fine. Okay, looks like we've reached some kind of a limit at 53,500. I also noticed our university has been upgraded to prestigious. Wonderful. We are at the moment making 50k weekly income. Oh well, it's fluctuating, but essentially, let me see. Academic statue 2, the beach volleyball club. That is what I wanted to place. So this is gonna go somewhere here, as far in as I can. Next up, we have the Trade School Media Lab, which I believe, yeah, actually, if we move this slightly over, we have the space for it. There we go. Absolutely wonderful. And the last building, wait a second, was it the School of Engineering? Are you telling me I don't have the space for a humongous building? Yeah, this is really bad. I think I might consider my options once we decorate this area. Yeah, actually now we have quite a few areas we can finish. We can finish this part and this part that is more or less permanent now. And I guess we can also finish this part with some decoration. So definitely gonna take care of that soon. As for the situation right here, I was considering a bunch of office areas. So we're gonna add more side roads here for office space. Let's see, as of this point, probably everything can be office. And we're just gonna keep on expanding the roads here a little bit. Let's see if I can fit this now. Wonderful. More office space for you. And that is gonna create a whole bunch of jobs, so more people are willing to move in. I also added a little bit more shopping next to the Arc de Triomphe. And I did leave enough space for a pathway, but yeah, I think I might reconsider this. Especially here in the beginning. Yeah, we don't really need those buildings. Though it was looking cool with the symmetry. But yeah, here we are. Let's finish zoning this part. All of that residential, please. I'm actually gonna fill this in. It's gonna be easier. But in terms of upgrading, I believe they are doing a fabulous job. Looks like we don't have enough death care here. Yeah, might be that one is not enough. We're gonna set up another one in this corner. But otherwise, I would say these people are pretty happy. I can still hear them upgrade. Yeah, they're coming along. So that means we should break through the 55k barrier with the new addition. And now we also have a guideline as to where we want the rail, so we can make this more beautiful. Right, I think we're actually almost there. I made sure to set up a bunch of parks. We'll have to fix the terrain here. And I also already prepared the area that is going to lead into the touristy district further on. But right now we can see a whole bunch of buildings upgrading because of these new park buildings that I placed. So this should now go rather quickly. We've almost reached the 55k mark, just 5,000 people to go. The overall traffic of the city has actually calmed down. If we check this out at the moment at 83%, earlier on I was at 88% even. Yeah, looks like we can mostly improve our initial industry. Other than that, I don't think we have any situations nearly as bad. Even here inside the oil industry, all the cars have more than enough space. Also right here, even though this is busy, the cars are mostly moving. I guess we should install Traffic Manager in order to fix problems like this. This is really caused by the AI. I mean, we could always think about changing the lane setup. If we narrow down this pathway, let me actually see. Well, it's not a pathway, but we want a one-way highway. So we could downgrade this, and this might improve the situation. What happens if I upgrade that? No, they're still taking a bad route. This is so annoying. So this would be one reason why I'm willing to install Traffic Manager. Because there are many issues easily fixable by lane management. Residential demand at the moment down in the drains. I believe we could go ahead and improve on the shopping district here. So if we just go ahead and add another road here and maybe even over there. Gonna make sure they have an adequate amount of water, and we're gonna go ahead zone this as well. I feel like we can fill in some more gaps here, maybe with office buildings. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna fill this up here as well. This is gonna lower all of our demands, but hopefully be enough incentive for more people to move into this place. Ooh, I can hear many upgrades now. Yes, yes. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we can do it in today's episode. Just requires a little bit more time. Oh. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. By the way, we are now averaging, I believe, a cool 40k or so weekly income. Not too shabby. Also, more fires going on here. What I've never seen so far are train jams. Also, my factories are doing their part for the most part. Yeah, some of them just don't have enough goods. Overall, I'm pretty happy. Alright, I'm gonna be right back once we approach the 60k mark, which is hopefully gonna be soon. Alright guys, that's what I'm talking about. We have almost reached the 60k mark, which is going to be another milestone. I did zone a couple of minor things along the way to help it out. And here we go, Metropolis. Reach a population of 60k. We unlock the planes, very important I would say. And then next up is going to be 70k, so just 10k more. That shouldn't be too hard with another tile that we can unlock. And then we basically have access to the entirety of the map. We will also be getting the international airport, some other stuff here. pretty good. Alright, I would say at this point we're gonna wrap it up for today's episode. I'm pretty happy we were able to reach the milestone today. I hope you enjoyed it, have a great time, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.